You supposed to be there.
But you supposed to be on time.
Here we go.
Here
we go. Shout out to you, Misha. It's your boy Aaron. We in the pleasure room with Pandora Box. We're kicking it hard today with Urban America. You know what it is. Reggie Bird. Let's go.
So Aaron, what's up, man?
It's good, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. Coming through the Pandora Box,
man. No problem, man. You been trying to get me up here for a minute. I'm here. We here.
I appreciate that.
No doubt. So first thing I want to ask you about, man, like what you do on a day-to-day basis. Like, what's your occupation?
Day to day. First of all, work at True Light. I'm a sales rep there, but in the heart, Pandora Box, Fancy Groove, no doubt, No Ceiling Productions. Those are those babies that I have. To be honest with you, that regular job, that job pays the bills. So you gotta do that first. And then once we do that, all the other things come in after the fact.
Okay, so you big on entrepreneurship, right?
Oh yeah, I love entrepreneurship. I hate that in school I didn't understand what entrepreneurship was. But now that I'm understanding my craft and the way I love and how to put things together and creating an atmosphere for everyone, I just love doing it. I really, really do.
All right. When it comes to Pandora Box, like, where did the name derive from? Where did you get the name and the idea behind it?
It's funny you asked that. I always tell a lot of people this. Pandora Box was never supposed to be created. We started out as a restaurant, but the restaurant was taking so long, right? It was an idea that we always wanted to start a restaurant, and creating that restaurant was taking a length of time. I started learning that in business, not everything you do is going to be right on time. So sometimes things are with patience. So once we started putting tables upstairs, I got upset, and when we got upstairs, it was a vision that hit me real quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I said, man, there's something that we can really do up here, and we can turn it into a lounging spot. So I got a couple of my guys together, my homeboy, shout out to Wayne Conley with Wayne Marketing, and a couple other guys, and said, yo, what y'all think? What about us putting a lounge downtown? Cigars, hookahs, nice music, something for the ladies to come and sit and chill, guys just kind of sit back, cool out, relax, watch sporting, and they was like, let's do it. So we started creating that atmosphere. And then for me, I'm a musician at heart. So all I've known is music. So putting all the pieces together, I was at work one day, and I would come over from my job to Pandora Box every day, but not knowing what I was going to do to it, knowing how I was going to create it. So I would sit here, no lie, I would sit here on my lunch break, I would crank up one of the hookahs, and I was like, how can I create an atmosphere that cannot be duplicated? And one day I started listening to Pandora Box, and I realized, like, yo, why not use the name Pandora? And with the way the building is set up upstairs, it's made like a little box, right? And I was like, why not put the two together and let's turn out to be something sexy downtown.
Cool, cool. So you have Fancy Grooves Eatery also.
Right.
What is that exactly? What's your vision for that also?
Fancy Groove Eatery. That's the mother, right? Pandora Box is more like, I always say that when I talk about Fancy Groove Eatery, that's that home base for me, because it's able to bring in family, friends, just give you an atmosphere to where you can eat, listen to good music, watch TV, of course drink, and just kind of a cool out spot. So with that, we're doing like the Creole food. So we're gonna give you, because of the way the building is created and set up, I was thinking, why not give you that look of New Orleans? You know, it's not that far from here, but why not do it? Because we do have the balcony setting, and we do have the downstairs setting with the steps and everything. So why not have New Orleans right here, right at home with us?
What's the next step for Pandora's Box and Fancy Grooves Eatery and No Ceiling Production that we had?
No Ceiling Production. I call that the home. That's the home base. No Ceiling Production, we always push that there's no ceiling to your dreams. And that creates the Pandora Boxes of the world. Right. That creates the Fancy Groove and Eatery and any other thing that we bring into the table. Because I want to be able to not only be something just for me, but I want everybody to have an opportunity to realize that whatever dream you have, it can be created. And if you don't believe that it can be created, all you gotta do is come to 131 South Main Street in Grenada and come downtown and look at something being done, because we are trying to create an atmosphere not only just for me and my family, but everybody who's on board. And it's not about certain people, it's anybody, because everything that we do, we want to create an atmosphere that you can believe that there is no ceiling to your dreams. And that's what we're trying to create.
Okay, with it being, the grown and sexy vibe,
Okay.
is there like a dress code? Is there?
When it comes to grown and sexy, everybody always say you got to look a certain way to be grown and sexy. I don't think that's true. Grown and sexy is what you feel makes you grown and sexy. Some guys grown and sexy with their Jordans on, jeans and a shirt. I got no beef with that. You see what I'm saying? A young lady, I've seen, and I'm telling you, I don't have no problem with a female in a dress or a pair of pants, or I've seen, because some people automatically say, a girl in Jordans, if you haven't seen the right girl, if you ain't seen a girl in some J's, right?
Right.
So I feel like it's not about a specific look. It's about your style and about your attitude and your aggression when you walk out or when you walk into a building. It says, I'm grown and sexy, right? So it's not a certain look. It's about how you feel. And that's what makes you grown and sexy.
Line up for Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend. Dream big weekend. Like we've been talking about, there's no ceiling to your dreams. Every Labor Day weekend, we always do something from fashion shows. One time we've done hair shows. Last year was my first year actually opening up Pandora box around this era, right? So we was like, this year, we were contemplating about opening up, and I said, why not do something where it becomes a festival, right? Because we want to be every year, we always want to make something expand and be beautiful. So what we did was we said, okay, name some things that we like to do. So starting off Friday night, I got my little brother, Xavier Deputy, right? I got my girl, Randy Adams, and I got Charles Latham together. So we're doing a live band from like 6 to 10, just like when you get off work, you just want to chill out for the weekend, you can come in, listen to some live music. So they doing things like Shaka Khan, they rocking salons, they doing Stevie Wonder, they doing some Prince. And these guys are really talented. And then you got Charles Latham. So so with Charles Latham, that's always a great time. So they bring in the young and the old. And then later on that night, I got the opportunity to bring in Tamika Miller on that Friday night for that late night Sensational Friday. So then that Saturday morning, we jump right up, Grenada Middle School, and we're doing a basketball tournament. We're gonna do a basketball tournament, and that's for the high schoolers. That's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be fun for high school and grown-ups. We're giving out trophies, we're giving out money, we're giving out t-shirts. So, and then later on that afternoon, I got two of the hottest hairstylists in Grenada, right? And probably surrounding counties. I gotta give it to them because those are my girls. So I gotta promote them like that, right? Like I love everybody else, but I gotta promote them because they've been with me all the time, right? So we got Anika Watt, got Ambria Willis, we have Candace, the hairstylist of them all. They all coming together under one roof, and they're gonna do an event together, right? And so then that's that Saturday night. Then that Sunday afternoon, we're coming back in and we're doing a day party. We had a great success last time we had one, which was in July. It was so much fun. It was great. People was everywhere. It was a great look for downtown area, right? So now we're gonna do it once again, but we're doing it for our 1 year anniversary. So Pandora has been working for 1 year. Before I do anything else, I definitely want to tell everybody, appreciate you. Thank you for your support all year long with us, through the good, the bad. I appreciate everybody that's worked with us through Pandora Box. We want everybody to come out for that 1 year anniversary. We're gonna be big, it's gonna be wild. We got Wayne on the mic. We got Geechee Man from Jackson, Mississippi, from Freelance, so you know it's gonna be live in here. It's me, Wayne, it's me, Dalvin Taylor. You already know Ray Caldwell, so you know anytime you got Ray Caldwell in the building, you know it's gonna be crazy. If you haven't seen the commercial, look on our page and you'll see why I say Ray Caldwell is crazy. No doubt.
I seen the commercial and I swear, it was wild, man.
He said, I woke up to it, I said, oh my God, but I said, yo, that's Ray Ray, right?
It's
so I
Ray
just turned back over. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna let him and Dalvin do his thing. My only question, I haven't asked the question yet, and everybody asking me. No, that was not me filming. Let's go and correct that.
We need to find out who's filming.
Yeah, we need to find out who's filming that. But I'm telling you, it was not me in there with Ray Ray, butt booty naked. Use the bathroom. That was not me.
And it sure was Urban American.
Maybe it was Urban American
No,
filming, but it wasn't Aaron. I guarantee that.